Hello, it's me, Nick Frost, comedy actor and people's champion. My memoir, Truths, Half-Truths and Little White Lies, is out this October. Buy some. My mum and dad, they used to dance a lot, so I remember albums by, you know, companies like Ronco and K-Tel and Bill Haley and the Comets. There was a lot of rock and roll in my house as a kid. And then as I got older, I kind of went through a phase of listening to soundtracks. You know, I listened to creepy soundtracks from Close Encounters. I found that on an album in a second-hand shop when I was like 14 or something. And I liked Iron Maiden, and I kind of went through a heavy metal phase, and then that turned into, once I was kind of 15, 16 and living in Essex, it all became about illegal pirate radio and house music. And that's kind of stayed with me forever with little kind of dalliances into indie and alternative and soul music, and you know, I think any man worth his weight in salt you like a bit of everything, and then when you get to as a finished product as a person, you have an iPod with, you know, 15,000 records on, and that's you know, something that I can then pass on to my little boy in terms of listen to it all. You know, my parents, I think they had about 8 records, you know, and I always think that was a great shame. So I think in terms of my son, he already is a little bit advanced of me, because he's, you know, we listen to everything together. Even though he's only 4, he has an opinion about what he likes. And I asked him the other day, what do you prefer, roots or culture? He said roots, no, culture. Like he'd got, and he didn't know what either of those things are, but, you know, sometimes I was, you know, should we listen to some reggae? And he'd say, yeah. And we'll just put it on, and he'll just, and it, you know, I think I think in terms of, obviously the minimum is keeping your child alive. I think one up from that is educating them in terms of not even what's good music, you know, because bad music can be good music too, but just having some kind of umbrella over all musical styles, you know. So that's what I want to do. The first gig I ever went to was the Farm at Kentish Town Country Club, and it finished so late that we missed our last train home, and we had to phone my mate's dad to come and get us from Redbridge, and he was mad, he was cross, and that was my first gig. I don't remember any other bands apart from the Stone Roses. Just snippets, you know what I mean? I remember the coaches there and back, and walking to get in, and I think being frightened, you know, of weird scallies and men. You think, oh, you're gonna open me up, or, you know, I think there was a general fear. But it was nice. It was sunny and hot, and everyone ran out of fags, and that was the great story that you could get backstage for 20 B&H, you know. Hard house, it's always hard house. Yeah, it's my love, and yeah, or the Smiths, you know, I like the Smiths very much, but then you find other things, you know. I like doing that thing on iTunes where you link to something you like Warpaint, and then other users listen to this, and then you have a nice little journey through the ether and find things you've never heard before, or, you know, on Twitter, or for Lauren Laverne, and sometimes she'll say, hey, this is amazing, and you go and click on that, and again follow it through. And, you know, my son loves that show Adventure Time, and it's weird and crazy, and we love it. But it has the outro music is by a band called Lake, and me and him really love it, and we sing it together. And then I went and found out about Lake, and all their albums were on iTunes. So then I downloaded all their albums, and they're, you know, and that's just from watching a cartoon with my kids, you know. But yeah, my first and you know, my big passion musically is hard house. It's a genre that many people avoid and don't know anything about, which is just the way we like it.